Boom. You looking for this?
I think I'm going to run for the executive committee next year. What?
Nothing. You're gonna have to help me get my grades back up.
Ooh. Well, I have this secret technique I could share with you. It's called studying.
I've heard of that. But isn't there someone I can punch instead?
Shockingly, there's some situations you can't punch your way out of.
Mark Grayson. Invincible. Come with me now, or this woman dies.
Oh, jeez.
Did you hear me?
Mark?
Whoa, hey. Who are you?
My name is Anissa, and I'm an agent of the Viltrum Empire.
Oh my God! Did they see me? Oh, I think they saw me. Oh, they definitely saw me. Last time that hurt a lot more.
Yo.
Wonder.
Bro, pop off.
Oh.
No Unopin is that strong.
Guess your research is out of date.
You are coming with us. Our prison scientists will cut you open until we find the source of your strength.
You want to take me to prison? Those punches? Good luck with that.
Foolish Unopin.
That's sick. Welcome back to Boomshot. I'm Colby, and this is Rudy. Robot. Odin. And this is Eli, and welcome back to our Invincible series. We're covering episode 7. So spoiler warning if you haven't seen it. So yeah, let's get into it. So what y'all think?
Bro, what's tripping you up?
I looked over and I'm expecting Odin. I just see like a slim line.
Really, you see the slim line. You're not wrong.
Anyways, guys, so what y'all think?
I didn't turn to Eli.
So what y'all think?
I thought it was good. I thought it's my favorite episode of the series so far, actually. It was just I was like glued to the screen the entire time.
Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of like different plot points going on at once, but I was just so captivated by all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all like piqued my interest in this episode, which it was the penultimate episode, so I feel like a lot's gonna have to happen.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Odin, so what did you think?
I thought it was fantastic. I think it's definitely top 3 of this season. I don't know. Actually, it might be top 3 the whole series, honestly. It was very, very good. We finally got Anissa's introduction.
Yeah.
And we even got a little tease about Conquest from Anissa. So I'm excited for that. He probably won't be till the end of season 3, though. Or a little too early for him. But, yeah.
I will say she kind of like jump scared me when she first appeared, bro. She just had her hand on. Yeah, that was scary. I didn't really see that coming because they had that like whole date night scene compilation, and then the way they framed that I thought was sick. Where like Mark just stops talking, I think, and then like the camera pans over and you see.
Yeah, it was a bait and switch. You know, I was just telling you. I thought they weren't even going to break up for a minute. I was like, oh, wait a minute. It's working out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I was starting to think they were going to stay together. And I'm like, man, come on. Like, no, man.
So there's a lot that went on, but what would you say was y'all's favorite part? We can start with Eli.
My favorite part, I guess, I don't know if we should get into it now, but I'll say my favorite part actually Rexplode.
Dude, what did
I just remember this plot point of him, overcoming his fears of getting back in the field. He's got a sick new like gun hand thing.
Yeah, that thing's broken.
Dude, that is busted, man.
I don't know where that came from.
Dude, they need to get that thing they talked about last episode, the infinity gun, and put it in his arm, bro.
Dude, that's what I was. It's reminded me of that for real. I was like, dang, that thing is a monster.
Yeah. So, Odin, what was your favorite part?
I mean, I know we just talked about it, but honestly, probably just Anissa's entrance. I mean, that was really, really good.
Yeah.
Very, very scary. They did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. What about you, Colby? What was your favorite part?
I would say I felt the most moved by after Anissa came in and Mark almost died basically, and and they had the conversation at the end. I got emotionally moved by that when they were talking about like they wanted to be together, but they might have to break up just because of the whole dynamic. And I feel like that's like the best it's been explained in any superhero show or movie.
Yeah,
like just the dynamic between a regular person and their romantic relationship with a superhero.
And I think they also made it like relatable in a lot of ways because I think there's a lot of people out there who can relate to having a relationship that's you want it to work but it just can't.
Yeah. That was probably my favorite part. And I mean there was a lot. I mean also we talked about while we were walking inside is Donald's monologue.
Oh yeah.
That was to me also moved me. I mean that was very well done. I guess he got all of his memories back. He wanted all of his memories back.
Yeah, it seems that he's got his whole memories back of every time he's died. I thought it was also just neat that like he sacrificed himself. 30 something times or whatever he said.
Yeah, what a legend.
Because we haven't really gotten a lot of Donald. We didn't get much of him first season, but seeing how many times he's died and how almost all of them were for saving people. At least the ones that they showed were for him saving people. Really, really cool. He's a great character.
Yeah, and also, I mean, there's just so many things that happen. Alan, we kind of talked about that last week, and it seems like what we said on our episode might happen is that he's going.
Yeah, it really.
Well, he didn't go break out Omni-Man, but he got caught on purpose, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his whole plan to just get inside the Viltrumite ship.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. That's probably like the most intrigued I've been like by that whole arc with Alan because. Yeah. Like we got to see kind of his like a sneak peek of his full strength. At this point, at least his full strength, he can probably get stronger even. But like he got punched or something, he's like, wait a minute, I'm not even bleeding.
I'm starting to think.
Yeah, he's Viltrumite level now.
I don't know. I'm starting to think, dude, why do they need anybody else at this point? If you compare Invincible to him, like the scaling difference against Anissa there, do they really need anybody else, bro? I mean, he was cooking.
Because they gave Mark an less than 18% chance to survive.
Yeah, but
against her.
Yeah, and Alan was like could have killed her.
Yeah.
He could have beat her. Yeah, definitely.
You can't forget the end of the episode. The cliffhanger.
Angstrom Levy.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was another crazy. I did not like that was the cliffhanger last time, and then I not completely, but almost forgot about it because of the other stuff in the episode. And then he's like, I got your mom. I was like, dang, bro.
And your little brother.
And Oliver. Maybe Oliver will just like kind of go beast mode.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you might want to be careful with that one, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that reminds me of like the baby on the Incredibles at the end.
Yeah.
He just goes ham. That's what I imagine Oliver doing. So yeah, another thing that happened is Odin pointed out was the meta jokes that happened at the beginning at the Comic-Con.
The whole Comic-Con segment with I forgot his name. It was like Philip Schaff or something, the author of the Sam's Dog books.
Yeah,
I can't remember, but that whole bit he did just describing how long it takes the animation. Talking about we like to just we kind of like to BS it. We do these long shots. Go a long shot with nobody moving. So it saves a lot of money. That was great. That was really, really funny.
For sure. That whole scene was great.
Yeah, it was funny. And then Mark covers his mouth and stuff. I thought that was funny. And they actually, I watched in New Rockstars breakdown, like Steven Yin actually was like his voice was muffled when they did that part. So like even the attention to detail in the joke, I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
See, I didn't even know that. Is pretty cool. Immortal retires.
Ah, yeah, dude.
To be fair, he is kind of, I hate to say it, he's a little useless. He's like, he has the same powers as Invincible, but worse in like every way, if you think about it.
He's just a weaker.
I mean, I guess he can't die. I mean, maybe that's the bit of it. Is like, even though he's weaker, he can't.
I guess like technically nobody can die though. Like if they get Donalded.
True, that's a good point.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
Like then maybe Donald is like a Immortal 2.0 in a way. Like how long has he been around? I guess he just dies so frequently. Like maybe he hasn't been around that long.
That's true. He could have been around for like a long time.
Yeah.
Probably cost a lot of money for them to keep rebuilding him.
Yeah.
Tax is hard at work.
So I will say this, Eli. I know you've been skeptical of Cecil. This episode, This episode, I was getting a little skeptical. I don't think it was necessarily anything he did, but I'm like not skeptical. But I think, like you said, he's gonna sacrifice because I mean he knew they were about to get their butts handed to him by one Viltrumite.
See, this is interesting. Now, I took like a different approach with. I had the opposite reaction. I feel like he grew on me this episode. Like,
oh, he grew on me too. But now I'm just thinking like he might get so desperate that he does something that it may cross a line.
And he's already working with Sinclair to create the.
That's true. Yeah, that's also I'm like.
Yeah, and they're not ready yet. Apparently, as we saw.
What are your thoughts on Cecil Odin?
I will agree, yeah, this episode, I started to kind of not like him as much. I still like his character, but he was kind of weird this episode.
Yeah. Weird. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of one thing. We didn't really follow up on the books at all. And Cecil was talking about, like, they're going to have a plan before the Viltrumites come back. So maybe, we'll...
Not much they can do, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I just feel like the books are going to play a key. I know you may already know this from the comics, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to have to like get Alan at least, and then maybe those things from that other planet. I don't know how they could take him off that planet, though, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the books are a very, very key thing, but, like, Mark took that, gave it to Alan, so they're going to give that to the... Coalition of Planets.
Yeah. I did just realize you're talking about taking the Ragnars off the planet, dude. Alan could take them off.
That's true, dude. that is very true, man. Yeah, Alan's low key like the key, high key, the key to all this, dude.
I mean, he's stronger than like who I assume is like one of the strongest Viltrumites, or at least I mean clearly a lot stronger than Mark.
Yeah, at this point, he can beat Anissa, and he could probably beat General Krieg, because I think Krieg is kind of on the same level as Anissa. Well, no, he might be a little bit stronger, because I'm pretty sure Nolan is stronger than Anissa. I think he could beat Anissa. But I don't think Nolan could beat Krieg. I know we had that scene with, him picking up Omni-Man, but that didn't really show much. Him being stronger. He does outrank Nolan, though. So,
yeah,
I think he's stronger. So, I think Nolan kind of fits in between Anissa and Krieg.
Yeah, that makes sense. But to your point, she's still really strong. And
she's very strong. And she could have done as much damage as Omni-Man did. So she should treat it as much of a threat.
Yeah, and Alan was still the punches kind of glanced off him there at first. So
I mean, he could have killed her right then and there. He could have done it. He could have done it, but he realized, like, if he killed her right there, then a ton of Viltrumites just gonna fly out of that ship and then beat him. You can't. I don't think you can't. You can't beat multiple.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he could take on like maybe 2 or 3 at this point.
Which is insane.
Yeah,
3 Viltrumites.
Yeah, that was another. Yeah, go ahead.
I might be pushing him with 2 at least. I think he could take.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a glimpse of his strength, but we also saw the strength of just one Viltrumite. Like, Mark was struggling with that beast.
The kaiju or whatever?
The kaiju, yeah. And Mark was struggling with it, and then Anissa just, like, flies right through it.
Yeah.
It's because Mark is still holding back. Yeah. And I'm really excited for the finale because, I mean, we've seen with the title cards that they're teasing the black and blue suit, which is, like, the moment when Mark kind of, like, stops holding back. So, and, of course, with the title of it, it kind of, if you read the comics, the title of the finale kind of spoils it.
Yeah, and I think too that it's it's interesting that this all is happening in like one day for him, essentially. Like, he just had the worst day ever with Amber.
No
then he gets a
joke.
phone call. His mom and little brother are being like, dude, he's about to go crazy.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of all like reaching a boiling point, I feel like, for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Points.
He's about to go crazy. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. I'm just sad that, like, it's going to be over next week.
I know, man.
No, dude, I'm so mad.
Like,
I'm hoping season 3 doesn't take too long, because they've been working on that for a good bit already.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not going to be too long of a wait. I would guess. I want to say the estimate is early 2025. So not the worst wait.
Yeah, it's
but,
not too bad.
man, after making this wait 3 months, like, man, come on. Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah.
This better not be a repeating cycle. I'm going to be very annoyed.
Yeah, that would stink.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Because, my hype level's at an all-time high. Like, after this episode, I've really thought about the show in general. And I think I'm with Eli. Like, I think that may be my favorite episode of the whole show. And I'm just thinking, like, man, this show has been such a fun ride. And it's going to be over next week, like the little 4-episode spurt we got.
Yeah. It's like, it doesn't feel like we just got to the end of it. It's like we got to the end of like a 4-episode season to me, at least.
Yeah.
Where it's really just, it doesn't, like the early part of the season doesn't even feel like the same season.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So I guess kind of the last segment we could do here is like, what loose end or piece of the story are you most looking forward to in the season finale?
Odin?
Man, I mean, I guess just watching Mark, he's gonna go crazy, because I don't know. I mean, they've barely shown Angstrom since like the first episode, so
yeah.
I've been waiting for them to finally get more of him. Yeah. I'm just excited to see how they handle the fight. It's gonna be really, really cool.
Yeah, Eli, I'm still thinking about mine.
I mean, I had to, but I'm kind of curious. With Robot, I guess now leading the team, right?
Oh, that was another thing. Yeah.
I think it'll be the first time he kind of failed miserably. Let's be real. So let's see. Maybe this time he'll be able to unite them better and somehow connect with the team more.
He's got no riz, dude. Oh my god. Bro.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, he fumbled hard.
He's starting to make me mad, dude.
Yeah, that was bad, dude. Yeah, I guess what I'm most looking forward to is possibly seeing Alan, whatever his plan is, and possibly seeing him with Omni-Man. I think that would be sick dynamic.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And maybe like a little breakout scene with the two of them. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of potential with that arc, and I hope we see at least some of it in the finale, and I think we will.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be action packed. I know that much.
It's gonna be cool.
So yeah, thanks Odin for joining us. Thank you Eli, and thank y'all for watching. It's been a fun ride, and it's going to be over next week. But hope you enjoyed the video, and
Boom shot out.